Hey everyone, my name is William, and today I'm going to show you how you can run Holley's Terminator-X software on an M series Mac. So, this is a brand new virtual machine running Windows 11. As you can see here, I am running a M3 MacBook, and all I've done so far is I've downloaded the Holley Terminator-X software as well as the iCANDrivers fix with my license key. And you'll get these two files when you purchase a license. So, just to get started, the common problem that we see is basically when you run the installer for Terminator X, your Holley cable won't be recognized. And I'm going to plug mine in right now, send it to Windows, and it should come up here in a second. You can see Holley USB CAN interface. It's recognized as other devices. It doesn't know what to do with this. So we're going to step through the installer. And the reason I'm showing this, as most of you probably already have Terminator X installed, is because of the step basically that shows where the driver fails. So once we start this, we can just step through with the default settings. I'll create a desktop shortcut. And in a second, it'll show us the driver install portion. Agree to the license. Okay. Now, installing the USB driver, this is where the important part comes along. Here we go. And right here. So basically, this is where we're installing the actual driver for the cable. And as you can see, the default installer doesn't know what to do. It can't install the driver. It doesn't work. It's not compatible with the M series chip. I'm going to hit no. I'll restart later. And we can even, doubly verify this by looking again at our device. We can even try to manually, update the driver or something, and it's not going to recognize. It's still unknown. Even further, we can open up the Terminator-X software, and we can see it all runs fine, or at least it opens fine, but we got our download from ECU button grayed out. And basically, it's the same situation. We can't recognize the cable, so we can't do anything really with the software. So to get started with the fix, we're going to download our installer, download our license key, make sure they're in the same folder, in the same place so that they can see each other. And then we need to do one very important step. So we need to go to Advanced Startup Options. So I just searched for Advanced in the search bar there. It's located in Settings, System, and we're looking for Advanced Startup. We're going to hit Restart Now over here. Basically, by default, Windows 11 only allows verified drivers to be installed. This is just a security thing so people don't go and accidentally install things they shouldn't. But this is only because, our solution isn't an official fix from Holley. So basically, once we're in here, we can go to Troubleshoot, Advanced Options, and then Startup Settings. Once we get to here, we just want to make sure we see Disabled Driver Signature Enforcement. That is the setting we're looking for. Once we do, we can hit Restart again. And this is a one-time process. We only have to do this when we're installing the driver. Windows will automatically re-enable this setting for security once you reboot. And this is not something you ever have to do again. This is literally just for the install of the driver. Also, if for some reason you've purchased a license and you don't feel comfortable installing our fix since it's not signed, it's not an official solution from Holley, please reach out and let us know. No problem offering refunds for situations like that. So once this comes back up, which should come up shortly, there we go. So now we see our startup setting options. We're looking for this disable driver signature enforcement. All I have to do is I'm going to hit 7 on my keyboard, and then that's going to boot us back into Windows with that setting temporarily disabled. Okay, we can see it's logging in. Great. Now, simple as that. Next, all we need to do is just navigate to our downloads folder and simply run the iCANdrivers fix. It's going to give you a warning about running an unknown installer. That's fine. Yes, we're going to run this. And basically, we just step through the process. It's going to check to make sure that you have your license and make sure that's valid. The license is only valid for a single virtual machine. If you want to install it on multiple machines, you'll have to buy multiple copies. This is the scary warning that basically when we said we're going to allow unsigned drivers, this is what we're telling Windows. Now, Windows is basically out of precaution saying, hey, are you actually sure you know what this is? Again, if you don't feel comfortable doing this or installing this fix, please reach out. No problem no problem giving out refunds for those situations. Next, we're going to just install the driver anyway, because we know that's safe. It's not anything we're worried about, and then hit finish. So now, once I go to Device Manager, we should see, we can see that our Holley USB CAN interface is now recognized as a universal serial bus device. Sometimes we do see this phantom device come up. This, I think, is pretty typical even with the standard Holley software. So if you don't want that, you can safely just right-click and uninstall that one that's not recognized. But this is our actual cable here. Now, just to further verify, we can open up Terminator-X and we can see the download from ECU button is all highlighted now. So with that, you are ready to start using Terminator-X on your M-Series Mac. Thanks again.